Welcome back everyone. We're starting our video today in Gili. We took the boat here this morning. It was not the best kind of smoothest ride, but it was only about half an hour, so not that bad. So Gili is one of the three Gili islands here, which really in the local language just means islands, so kind of islands we end up calling it. But yeah, in all three of them there are no motorized vehicles, so you can hear it going past right now is one of the ponies that kind of carry the carts, or you can rent bicycles or just walking really. So we did quite a sweaty walk to our homestay where we are now. As always, when we get to a new place, we just want to kind of walk around, explore, find out what there is to offer here. So I think some lunch is definitely needed, and hopefully some cooling drinks because it's very, very hot today.
The other thing we learned since getting here is that if it hasn't rained, they have no running water. So we have to shower outside with a bucket and a bowl.
I'm sure in maybe the more expensive hotels that are here, there might be some running water, but you know, you pay for what you're kind of given. Yeah. So how much is it a night here?
110,000.
Which is not that much, basically. I don't know the conversion. Still, we've been here like 6 weeks and we still have to like Google the conversions. Yeah, we're not great travelers, but cheap place, kind of cheap standards we have, so we just get on with it. So we just had a really good lunch, some Western food. Our stomach's a little bit like this at the minute, so I think we stick with some kind of like plain Western food, maybe head away from the spiciness for a few days just to settle down. Don't want to be spending our time here in the toilet.
We've been cycling around the island. Apparently it's only about 2 hours to walk around the whole island, so I'm not sure how long it takes to cycle. I imagine a lot less.
Hopefully.
But, yeah.
We're a bit slow though, so who knows.
And tomorrow it looks like we're going to be going snorkelling.
So another thing about Gili is there are no stray dogs like you find in Bali or in Lombok. I think because of the religion here, they don't like having dogs, so at some point back in time they kind of banned them, and there's no dogs on the island, which is good for me because they're not my favourite. Sometimes they're like fighting and I get a bit scared when they look quite aggressive, and then they try and come and steal your food, so I'm glad about that.
Riding around the island. We're on the west side now and it looks very abandoned. All of the buildings seem to have just been literally abandoned and destroyed, so we wonder if that's because of COVID and lack of tourism.
Yeah.
I'm imagining so. Yeah,
there's like the main strip back where we were, which is really busy still, but along here there's like luxury villas, nice restaurants, beach bars, but they're all empty and kind of like run down like you said, so hopefully tourism will start back up again, more and more people coming and helping these local businesses, but it's a shame to see really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good morning everyone. We've had our breakfast at our homestay, a lovely banana pancake, which is pretty much the standard for free breakfast here in any place in Indonesia really. We're on our bikes again, a bit sore after riding yesterday. We've got to get really quickly into the town. We're so excited. We're going to go and do some snorkeling today. So we've got home now, back to our homestay, got all showered off basically, chilled out. We're really tired out after that amazing snorkeling experience. So we spoke to a few companies along the main strip in Gili just to find out prices and information, and they were all offering the same kind of trip. It was the same boats basically, just different companies. We paid 150k, so we'll put up on the screen how expensive that actually is. I think we would have happily paid a lot more. We were expecting for it to be quite expensive and maybe umming and ahhing about whether to bother going. But when it was so cheap and we saw a few pictures and spoke to some people who had already done the snorkeling tour, we decided to definitely do it. We're so happy that we did that today, seeing the amazing corals and fish, the statues underwater, and of course the turtles at the end. Really just over the moon that we managed to do that today. So how the trip works is we all get on the boat, you meet, you get your flippers and your snorkel and everything, you go to the boat. It was about half an hour on the boat, I guess, to the first spot with the statues. Then we get back on the boat, go to the next spot with the beautiful coral, and then back on the boat to the last stop with the turtles. Then we went to Gili Air and got some lunch, so that was nice. Sat around, kind of spoke to the people from our boat, and then it wasn't too long, to be fair, only about 40, maybe 50 minutes back on the boat to where we started at Gili T. It's safe to say we're pretty tired out now, so we're gonna rest a little bit in the room and then tonight go out for some dinner. It's our last night in Gili T. We only had a quick 2 nights here, so I think find some nice food, chill out a little bit. I don't think we're gonna be partying like you're supposed to here. And that's our very short but sweet time in Gili T finished. We really enjoyed it, didn't we?
We did, yes.
A quick stop in between Lombok, and now we're heading back to Bali. We didn't really plan on coming here initially, but we've heard a few stories about how much fun it is here, and we thought we'd come and check it out. It really was, well, I don't know, I think a bit of a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yeah. The snorkeling, definitely, you can see from the clips that was amazing, and we're really happy that we did that. And just being on this kind of remote-ish island was really nice as well. Yeah. So now we have quite a long journey back to Bali, some cycling, some walking, some boats, and then we'll be all settled down and ready for some hard work over the next few weeks. Make sure if you enjoyed the video or our channel to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for being here. See you in the next video.